animals are creatures because they were created by God. Now watch this. So when I was pastoring a stationary church, it was a little mangy dog that showed up at the church one day after church. So our daughter, the Lana was probably about 15, something like that, 13, between 13 and 15. She saw the dog out there all mangy and everything. And she just has such a big heart. She's like, Daddy, we need to feed the dog. And I'm like, this is a mangy dog. We don't need to bother this dog. So my daughter's just one,
she started crying.
Right, started crying. So I went down to a friend of mine's house who stayed down from the church, got some gloves, got a box. We fed the dog, bought him some dog food first. Then fed the dog. This is all after church. And so I put the dog in a box and we took him to a place. We were going to leave him there. They said, no, you got to pay for this.
To a humane society, right?
You got to pay for this. So it was going to cost me about $300 to leave that dog. I said, no, we're not going to do that. So I took the dog back, to the church, and we had a fence. So we put him in the fence, and then I called the city. We made an appointment for them to come and get him. But we knew that if they did that, they were going to euthanize him. And I had to explain all this to my daughter because I wanted her to be fully aware. So she doesn't want that to happen, and I explained to her what euthanasia is and everything. So Alana and I prayed over the dog, and then we prayed over the dog from the pulpit at the church too. Okay, so they came and got the dog, right? So we just thought, they probably euthanized the dog. Months later, like within 3 or 4 months later, I'm watching YouTube videos and I see they got a before and after of this dog.
Of a transformation. The dog transformation.
I'm looking at this dog. They showed him all mangy. That's the same dog. That's the dog. And they showed what they did. They showed them washing him. They showed them everything.
They gave him shots. They gave him food. They nourished him, fattened him up, made him healthy.
He was the highlighted dog because they said he was the worst off and he became the best. And so we knew, because we prayed, the whole church prayed over this dog.
I'm telling you, that is.
Did you not?
I had to watch that video. I said, "This isn't the same dog. This can't be the same." And I watched it about 5 or 6, 10 times, and it was that dog. And his personality changed too.
Different, yeah. Wow. So we prayed over this mangy dog,
mangy, malnourished, very underfed dog.
But he was smart too because I remember when we fed him right by the back door of the church, and after he ate. He went all the way on the other side of the lot, did his business, and came back. I said, I like this dog.